Hi, my name is Wisdom Fogba. I'm a backend engineer. I heard about Avzdax Hackathon from my classmates in school, so I decided to apply.
So I have a thing for technology, I have a thing for developing innovation, especially one that involves security systems. So I didn't even give it much of a thought, but I just decided to just apply and give it a try.
Well, when I started, I didn't really think it was going to be more than an hackathon. I felt it was just going to be the hackathon and whatever it is from there, that's all. But after the hackathon, a lot of things still happened, and that's where OBEX come into play. But I didn't actually have those in mind. I just felt it was an hackathon and that's all.
It was more of the brainstorming part of it, where I and my team had to actually put heads together and think of a solution to that particular problem. It actually gave me insight as to how problems are being solved, how people come together and come up with a solution for a particular problem. So it was something awesome for me.
Well, when I got selected into the Avzdax Fellowship, despite the fact that some people were actually not selected from the hackathon, it felt like a victorious moment. There was tension though, because we didn't really know what was next for us. But there was this joy of moving on, even though there was a slight uncertainty that, oh man, we don't know what we are actually facing next. Yeah, so that was how the feeling was. But it was a nice one. There actually were moments where I wanted to quit. Yeah, there were quite some moments that seemed frustrating and almost led me to feel like, this thing is overwhelming. But I didn't actually plan or consider quitting because I knew I was in for it, and I believed that, like God's grace, I should have what it takes to finish the project. So even though there were some stressful, frustrating moments, trying to manage remote workers, but I just put in the energy, and I thank God that I was able to carry on to the end.
Peace Tech. Okay, when I first heard about it, it sounded like using technology to create peace in the economy. So now that I see it as something that, okay, most of the things that are happening in our country, Nigeria, which are crimes, is about preventing them and creating peace in the world around us. Yeah, so using technologies and AI to solve crime problems in our environments.
It was a glad moment because it was the contract was really detailed. We knew what we wanted to actually bring to the table. So I felt glad, I felt happy that we are going to be working on something this huge, something this realistic, and something that makes real impact. So yeah, and I also was confident because I knew the guys I was going to work with. So I felt that with them bringing this to the table would not be so difficult or rough.
I worked on the streaming aspect and connecting of endpoints and also research. Yeah.
It was about predicting the future, predicting crimes before it actually happens, and preventing it from happening. I was like, do companies already do this? And I hope I'll be able to work on this project with a team.
I spoke up. I actually spoke up because I noticed that when we have disagreements and nobody wants to speak up, a fellow developer does not want to correct another developer because they feel like, so that I won't look like I'm the one doing everything, I'm doing too much. So most times when any of the developers has any issue with any other one, they communicate it to me. I always speak up. They know me for that. So I will speak up on the group. I'll tell the person on the group that this is what is going on, make changes, do better. And sometimes I prefer calling them so that they can understand, actually how it goes how it's going. And I'm happy that even in times where this coding came out wrong, we were still able to, get back together in no time.
Yeah, the moment that made me so proud, or most proud, was the aspects where the camera was showing on our dashboard.
Well, the moment during OBEX development that made me proud was actually when I tested it myself, because most times they were always the one testing it. I just see the screen recording, and I see the videos, I see the evidence. But, when I got the deployment leak and I tested it myself and I saw that, man, this thing actually works, and yeah, that was product that actually made me proud.
Be ready to embark on challenges to solve problems they will not see ready-made templates to follow online.
When you are coming into Avzdax, you should actually come with the mind of you want to get things done. You should not come with the mind of maybe you just want to try things out, you just want to see how it will be. Actually coming with the mindset that you want to get things done, you want to actually make results. It will make your job faster, it will help you work smarter, and your effort will be directed as a goal, so you won't just work haphazardly.
I am very grateful for being part of people who were picked for this fellowship and working on this particular project.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Thank you very much for believing in me. Thank you very much for granting me a privilege to work on this. It is an opportunity I don't take for granted. I pray that the Lord continue to elevate the company.